guest is Mimi Goss from Mimi Goss Communications, and she has a rather large CV, so I'm not even going to bother with it. But you know, maybe first, Mimi, tell us a little bit about yourself. Again, just to refresh the audience.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me on the show again. This is really fun. I am a communications consultant and a new author. I have a book called What is Your One Sentence?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And the subtitle is How to Be Heard in the Age of Short Attention Spans. And it was published by Penguin in 2012, and it's now in Japanese and Korean.
Ah, very nice. Well, you certainly picked an interesting topic. I think that you know, the follow-up book might be how to keep somebody's attention span for the short attention span that they have, because it seems to me in our world of electronic age and you know, being bombarded by 12-second or even less 4-second blasts, that it's hard to really keep people's attention in any kind of capacity.
And it's hard even to focus on what you're trying to say yourself.
Absolutely. So why don't you tell us about the premise behind your book and how you thought about writing it, and tell us what it's about. And I know you want to talk about what's going on in the world today. So why don't you give us the background on thinking behind writing the book?
Well, I've taught for many, many years. I teach at Harvard, and I'm also teaching at Boston University right now. And I've worked with clients for a long time. So people would give me a report or a memo or something, and I'd go, look, I read it, but I have no idea what you want me to tell the person in the next room, because it's all about ideas, but there's no central focus. So what's your one sentence? So when I started my business about 11 years ago, and when I went to the second meeting of my first client, they had little Post-its made, and they had, what is your one sentence on it, and they put them by their phones, and they said whenever they were pitching somebody, they would think about that before they started to pitch the person on the phone. So I thought, okay, that's a great name for my book. So that's how I came up with the idea.
So in some respect, is it the modern day elevator pitch?
It is, and that's one thing I always say to people. If you are in an elevator and you're on the 3rd floor and you're by yourself, and then suddenly on the 4th floor, somebody really famous who could help you walks in, or somebody that you know in your business walks in, if you can't pitch them on how great you are, from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor, you've missed a great opportunity. Or even just, can you get their business card, or how could you have a meeting with them? You've missed a great opportunity. So what is your one sentence for that one floor?
It's an interesting concept.